everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Kitty Rivers, and this is my very first video that I decided to finally post on YouTube. Okay, so... I'm obviously a noob here. Okay, so I decided to start with Hazbin Hotel characters. Hazbin Hotel is a series that has been created by VisiPop. It's it's an adult American comedy. If you're under the age of 18, I recommend that you do not watch it. It is pretty good and it's an amazing show, but please wait until you're 18. Alright, so I decided to start with Alastor because, well, he's one of my favorite characters. And also one of the easiest to really make. Like, he was one of the most easiest. I completed him really fast, to be honest. But I will say this, I will list all the CC in the description below. If I cannot find the CC, if any of the CC is not listed, it's because I could not find them, or they were no longer, or the original creators have taken them down. Because I don't know. Alright, so for most of his outfits, I decided to, well, actually for all his outfits, I decided to try to go for this whole Roaring 20s look from when he was alive, which is pretty awesome and everything. I think it's a pretty good period and everything. So yeah, I try to go with that, but I try to get as close as possible as I could with it, close to canon or whatever. And it came out pretty awesome, I believe. The few things that are listed, there are a few that I do know by name and everything that I will mention throughout, and because they're some of my favorite ones, and I just love it. So I also tried. So when I did this, let's start with this. Okay, so his hair is actually called the Kuro hair by Studio K Creations. It's personally one of my favorites I like to use, and Studio K Creation also goes by Carzily, so either or you type in, you may be able to find it from either or, depending on the Tumblr or blog, which is pretty cool, by the way. Now, his monocle... Wait, I skipped over something. Now, for the longest part, it was really hard for me to actually find, like, the antlers. Like, I was actually going to go with another pair. That's the monocle. The monocle is obviously by Kijiko, a really good artist. Now, those antlers. Oh crap, I'm not good at this. Where the frick did I put it? Oh no! I'm so lazy. Oh, it's right here in front of my face. I believe it came with a deer set I had for a very long time, or when I was making a deer sim from a long time ago. Who knows? But I'm so glad that it came in this watch in black, because I was going to use, like, a dragon-looking horns that are, like, you know, can't find it. Good. Yeah, I was going to use, like, this dragon-looking horns with, like, mystical looks on this and everything, which that wouldn't have came out too bad, but I think this suits him way much more. It looks pretty barren and everything. Okay, now, the monocle honestly comes in two versions for both left and right sides. So, there's the one that the chain connects to the ear, and then there's one that also connects to the suit, which I will show right here, real quick. See? And it looks pretty good. I actually like it, and you know, it moves around with the head and everything. But I actually prefer this one because it's much more close. I believe his gloves are created by a creator named Win. I don't remember exactly where I found it. I was like just looking for things and everything. I believe. Okay, so I also got a lot of my finds when I was looking through Lana Finds. It's just a website that helps you find like some specific. It's a blog that helps you find specific CC. Pretty good. So yeah, most of his clothes are from the Vampire stuff pack and the Vampire game pack, which is pretty cool. But his teeth is definitely not. Even though it is kind of vampire looking, it actually is custom content as well. Here, let me show you. See? Alright, now for his formal wear, I wanted to still the vampire ones actually gave another good one because I just absolutely adore this skull right on here, you know, because they're in hell. And I love the red colors and everything. And it looks like right up here on his shoulders, it looks like a red version of his horns, which is pretty cool. For his athletic wear, I still want to keep as much as a kind of formal yet casual look, like a formal yet casual look. So kind of office wear / mafia look for his athletic is what this kind of came out to me. I wanted to just go for office, but the red was just striking. I had to. So yeah, I feel like he would just wear that. He just, you know, take off his coat and just wear that. For his sleepwear, I want to still keep that whole like office look, that slightly formal, like a casual formal look. So I just gave him a simple red collared sleeve shirt with some socks and his sleep pants, and I took off his monocle. Now for his party wear, I actually wanted to get as close as I can to the video that for the first video that was posted, and this is the look he has when he transforms everyone into a different outfit when he starts to sink. So yeah, I absolutely love that how I was able to find this. Now the hair I was using with this hat didn't look right, like it just didn't come out looking right. So I decided to use a different hair called the Sebastian hair by the same creator. And the only thing that's really different is that I actually had to add highlights to it, a highlight accessory that I got from a creator called Simplicity with one of their hairs. I don't remember which hair though. So yeah, it comes in like a variety of colors and it gives you like interesting highlights. You know, depending on the hair, it just differentiates per hair. I never talked about the eyes, did I? Oh yeah. Okay, so the main reason I chose for vampire is not only because that is the closest to being a demon in this game, but also because it gives this glowing eye effect. That's one of the main things. I just love how it has that glowing eye effect, and I just used to color the Scelera a face paint. So yeah, there you go. It's by Magnolia Seed that I believe I found in the Symphony Forest while I was looking this up. So yeah. Now for his swimwear, I couldn't really find anything, and I was too lazy to look for more custom content, so I decided to just give him some simple shorts. I mean, why not? If you want to go and look for the 1920s swimwear, go ahead and knock yourself out. For hot weather, like I said, I want to keep the whole collared shirt, but I wanted to make it roll sleeve, so this wasn't ideal for me. The loafers I just did for fun, so it looks like a casual wear, to be honest, just normal. Like, I think he would probably sleep in this too. For his cold weather, I actually did something that came out pretty good, and it looks like something they would have worn in the 1920s, which is pretty awesome. But the shoes is by Discovery University, while everything else is probably base game and vampire, and there's a couple of custom content. Now, for his... So, what I was thinking for his his aspiration, I was actually debating for the longest time whether I was gonna do the Public Enemy or the Chief of Missions, but then I really got to think he doesn't really want to just be a criminal. He actually, like a very famous criminal, he just wants to be causing mayhem and doing his own exploits and everything like that, which is pretty cool, by the way. Cool. Which is pretty interesting about him and everything. It was why he's one of my favorite characters. Like, he just loves to watch people like just try as hard as they can but constantly fail. That's what he loves to do. It's amusement, it's entertainment for him. And I also kept the whole happy trait, so that's the reason why I chose that better. So for the whole happy trait, it's because, well, obvious, he thinks if you aren't happy and it's like always, you're never dressed with a smile. If you're not smiling, he thinks he got the better of you and he feels like he's winning. So makes sense why he's always smiling and creeping people out, like no personal space, dude. Obviously he's evil, and he's also a genius because he's twisted, and hello, he's a freaking murderer, a psychopath. I think the only thing that I really do regret not being able to include is probably that X-shaped scar that's on his forehead, but the rest I think I pretty much did an amazing job on him. So if you really like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and if you want more Hazbin Hotel characters or another character from a different fandom, just comment below, and we'll see what comes out next. Alright, So, thank you for watching my video, and I really hope that you enjoy this. Alright. I hope you guys watch again soon. Bye!